I have so much respect for the way West Virginia plays, how physical, how relentless they play, how mentally tough they are. I mean, really, they just come at you physically, aggressively, and mentally tough. So if you're not better in those areas, they're going to get you.
We're a microcosm of our state. We're just hard-working, grind it out, tough it out, be tougher than everybody else, and be successful. It's West Virginia.
Carter gets a screen from Konate. He's going to force up a shot. He hit it! 3 for Carter from the right side. Javon Carter hit a 3.
And that's why I continue to say to them, you know, you're not playing. See, everybody else plays for their school, you know. We play for an entire state.
But this is Press Virginia.
They make their living in Morgantown with defense.
And if you haven't seen this before, it can rattle you. It
cannot simulate the kind of defense you will see from West Virginia.
There's another turnover.
West Virginia brings it full court for 94 feet.
They just make it so tough for you to run your offense.
And what West Virginia does is they make the simple things that you take for granted difficult.
They are looking to get the ball, and they do it as well as anybody.
They grind you. Their pressure, their toughness.
Inbounding the ball is difficult. Making an entry pass is difficult. And that can wear you down physically and mentally.
Here it is right now. They are relentless. You have to make plays under duress, and you will be under duress for 40 minutes against this Mountaineer defense.
Because you're not going to be able to hold off Miles and Carter for an entire 40 minutes.
Mr. Carter, every point guard in America should be watching the effort, the habits on both ends of the floor that Javon Carter brings to the court.
This has been the guy who's been the talk of college basketball. Javon Carter has come ready to play.
NABC Defensive Player of the Year was the Big 12 Defensive Player of the Year and first team all defense in the league every year.
Already the career steals leader in West Virginia history. But that's how Javon Carter's done it for 4 years. He's a relentless bulldog, but he's got the quickest hands in the country.
He is something else.
Every major award, Javon Carter is a candidate or a finalist.
1,500 career points, 500 rebounds, 500 assists. You add the 300 steals, and he's the first major conference player to put those categories together.
Stop.
Daxter Miles.
Daxter Miles has been on fire over the last few weeks. And boy, is he knocking down shots. Good pressure by Dax Miles without fouling.
Boy, is that ever a tough shot. Well, he's a guy who has, as you touched on earlier in the day, scored over 1,000 points. And that was a dandy making that switch.
Blocked by Konate again.
Here's the challenge. Watch out. Very rarely do you see, Kevin, a guy go up with 2 hands and get both of them. He's such a great jumper when he goes off 2 feet. A lot of guys like to go off 1. This is against Kansas where he set the tone. Boy, it's just fabulous the way he goes up and keeps the body separated at the same time.
Goes up again, rejected by Konate.
Impeccable timing again of going up and not fouling.
Step into the spotlight.
James Beetle Bolden moving his feet. This is impressive defensively. It was a great defensive play by Bolden.
Bolden knocks in another shot from outside. That kid has got the stroke. And this is why Wesley Harris is in the lineup. But for his rebounding and hustle, Wesley Harris has given Bob Huggins a lot of energy.
Lamont West.
He is confident as a shooter, isn't he, John? I mean, it's amazing to me how much improvement he's made.
Ahmad gives them another player that can put points on the board. He can shoot it from deep. He can post. He's a really good player.
He walked on and this September was given a scholarship. And he's a good, solid big man.
Chase Harler is good.
Harler was ready, pulled the trigger without hesitation, shooting the ball with a lot of confidence.
O'Chul makes the catch. O'Chul gets it knocked away. Harler dives on the floor. Over to Carter. Left corner. Bolden for a 3. Go!
Stop.
How awesome is this? College game day from almost heaven, West Virginia in Morgantown. Oh, they're rolling.
It is one of the best atmospheres in all of college basketball. The West Virginia Coliseum here in Morgantown, West Virginia.
One of the toughest environments in the Big 12 Conference and one of the biggest or toughest environments in all of the country.
They love themselves some hoops here in this state, dealing with this atmosphere and press Virginia.
Especially with this crowd. I mean, the people of West Virginia are wonderful people.
Come in here as a player, it's loud. West Virginia, the way they play. It is a tough place to come in and win a college basketball game.
Even if a whistle blows, could you hear it?
Absolutely not. This is as loud a building as we have been in this season. Bob Huggins was born right here in Morgantown, West Virginia. Was a terrific player here for the Mountaineers in the mid-'70s, and now in his 11th season back here at his alma mater at Morgantown.
Of Huggs' 11 seasons here, 8 of those have been 20-plus win seasons.
And not only coaching the team, but also just establishing a relationship with the fans. He is so perfect for this job.
But he's one of the great coaches in the game.
Certainly heading to the Hall of Fame.
And I don't think it's going to be much longer before Bob Huggins joins him there. But one of the great defensive minds in the game.
He has never changed in all that time. He is the same guy. Funny, cares about his kids, coaches them hard, and they love him because he tells them the truth. He is what a Hall of Famer. Forget about it. He's one of the best coaches in the last 30 years. Forget about that. He's also a great human being who cares about people. And I love that this state loves him. I mean, the people here love him, and they should. He's one of them.
Harris, he put it on the floor, it gets deflected underneath the Logan route. Slam dunk! Miles found route all alone underneath the bucket. Miles inbounds to Carter behind midcourt at the horn. The shot's up and it is good! Yes! Javon Carter hit one from behind midcourt as the horn sounds. Guarded by Harler and Carter. Jump pass, ball stolen. Issa Ahmad going in all alone. Oh, one hand slam dunk. Underneath to Konate, power move, pushed it up, no follow-up, slam by Wesley Harris, took it off the rim and knocked it down. Carter gets it out front, straightaway three ball. He got another one! Javon Carter sizzling now with 3 threes here. Goes to Miles, he's gonna force a three, swish a three over Keenan Evans. Dexter Miles, he's got 15. It's on to the championship game once again.
Deep three goes down for Wesley Harris. Buchanan attacks. Rejected at the rim. Right there. This is the corner. Dropping it off.
3-2-1, and it is on to the second round of the NCAA tournament for West Virginia.
Konate, Kennebec got a hand on this one. Konate, 2 hands on this one. Pull off a little March magic of their own. Miles has it. Miles takes it. Overrun it. West Virginia, no way. Carter off elbow commits the foul. Carter splits it, blows it to the rim and a hammer.
It is West Virginia on to the Sweet 16. And it is a great night to be a Mountaineer wherever you may be.
This is a tough draw for any team. When you play West Virginia, you know you're taking on a very unique style.
Brunson on him down low.
Carter leans and hits. Turnover.
Watch out. Oh, baby.
Knocked around. Where? Konate rocks the rim. So savvy.
How about the ability of Carter?
Timeout, Jay Wright.
You can't give West Virginia that opportunity. You have to make them work.
A winning culture. The Mountaineers already have that culture.
Javon Carter and Dexter Miles, about as tough a combination mentally that you're going to face.
As experienced a backcourt as there is in a Power 5 conference.
As good of players as they are, and they're very good players, they're going to go down as the best 4-year backcourt in the history of West Virginia basketball, and that's saying a lot. But what they do off the floor, they're both really good students. They're both going to graduate on time, and we get a lot of requests. And you know, You say, you know, we need some volunteers to go to the hospital. These are the first two guys who put their hands up. We made a conscious effort to recruit guys who would have loved to play. And these two guys are, I mean, they're at the head of that class now.
Thank you to Coach Hugs for giving me the opportunity to play for West Virginia. And thank you to the state for showing us just being great.
Mountaineer Nation, man. They do an unbelievable job. They travel thousands of miles to come see us play, and they came out and supported from day one.
They work every day in practice. They're coachable. I've never had one complaint about either one of them. I've never had one issue with either one of them. They're great people. They do everything right.
We all talk about the two guards in the backcourt, but 7 sophomores and a freshman. Bob Huggins' team's future is very, very bright.